If you're seeing back-to-back clients but spending your evenings catching up on notes, sending invoices and appointment reminders, you are not alone. Today, I'm going to be breaking down what an EHR is, why it's essential for busy private practice owners, and how it can help you finally get your evenings and weekends back. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Kim. I help therapists in private practice with their business systems and processes, getting them confident with admin and reducing tech overwhelm. So let's start with what an EHR actually is. An EHR is an electronic health record system. It's basically a digital cloud-based platform where you can hold all of your client information, session information, invoicing information, everything to do with your private practice in one system. If you're new here, I'll let you know that my favorite system is called Xander. It used to be called Power Diary, and I have a playlist all about Power Diary on my channel, which I will link. But they've had a brand refresh and they've made loads and loads of updates to the system, all good. So it's definitely still my #1 platform that I recommend to therapists in private practice. And here are some reasons why. It is fully customizable, so you can really make the system your own. Everything where there is a drop down or information you can create yourself, so no two practices will look alike on the system. It's suitable for around the world, so any therapist in any private practice in any country can use it. It's fully GDPR and HIPAA compliant. I personally feel like it's really easy to use, and I have tested out a lot of systems, and I've worked with therapists that have different systems and I've had to migrate them from one to the other, and I can definitely say that it is the most user-friendly platform on the market that I have seen. It has excellent customer support and responsiveness. So there are loads of ways that you can get help on Xander. They have a help function where you can type in your problem and it will come back to you with video and written instructions on how you can fix it. And you can also contact the customer service team directly and they will get back to you really, really quickly. They also have a Facebook group, which is also super useful. And finally, it was built by therapists for therapists. So the people that have built the system really understand what a therapy practice really needs from an EHR. When therapists contact me, it is usually because they are totally overwhelmed with the administration of running their private practice. They come to me because what they are doing isn't currently working. They are juggling their session bookings and have usually double booked once or twice, and they are sending manual reminders or not even sending them at all, which can cause massive problems with regards to cancellations and no-shows. They are struggling with their invoicing process and either checking their bank constantly to check if payments have been made, or they are totally overwhelmed and missing payments altogether. They are having trouble dealing with medical insurance and understanding remittances and understanding what has been paid and what hasn't, and excess, and getting more sessions authorized and all the things that comes with dealing with medical insurance companies. And they have notes piling up at the end of the day or even week because they have no time to complete their session notes because of all the other admin they have to do for their practice. Now, I know that you didn't train for years and years to be a therapist just to be a glorified administrator, and yet here you are. So by setting up an EHR for your private practice, you can significantly cut the amount of hours that you are spending on the admin for your private practice. And even though there is a cost to have an EHR, if you weigh that up by the amount of hours you actually save yourself, you are definitely going to benefit. Just think, if you could save yourself 5 hours a week of admin, you could replace that with another client, or you could replace that by actually spending time with your family. An EHR can take care of practically everything when it comes to running your private practice, except obviously for seeing your clients, which is probably what you actually want to be doing anyway. So let's go through some of the things that an EHR can handle for you. It can manage appointments, bookings, reschedules, and cancellations. It can automate appointment reminders. It can take care of the invoicing process, including automating overdue invoices. It can streamline your note-taking using brand new AI technology. It can manage the medical insurance process for you. It can create a smooth automated onboarding procedure and run reports with ease. Let's talk about some of the benefits for you by setting up an EHR. First of all, it can save you tons of time. All of the things that you are currently doing manually, the system can automate for you. You can create templates for everything. Email templates, invoice templates, session note templates, you name it, you can create a template for it. You can also automate a ton of things within the system, like appointment reminders, actually sending the invoices, overdue invoice reminders, You can even automate the cancellation and rescheduling process if you would like to, so the clients can actually have access to a portal where they can see forms that they've completed, all of their appointment bookings on the system, and they will be able to manage those appointments if you would like to give them access to do that. So if you think about the cost that you are spending on the EHR system, you will significantly be saving that money in time when you think about all the hours that you are going to be saving on admin. The second benefit is consistency and compliance. It helps you keep accurate, dated records because everything you do on the system has a timestamp on it. This is essential for good practice and professional peace of mind. It helps give a better client experience. Your clients will know that they will get reminders, they will get invoices, they will know when they need to pay, they will get a receipt once they have made the payment. There is much smoother communication between you and your clients, whether you are actually sending out the communication manually or not, and that helps build trust between you and your client. Each of your clients will get the exact same experience with your practice outside of your therapy room, regardless of any outside factors. So if you are off sick or on holiday, those reminders and those automations will still keep going even if you are unable to work. It can also mean you don't miss out on new inquiries because you have a foolproof, streamlined system to deal with anybody that would like to work with you, and so can actually help you earn more money in the long run. And finally, as I've mentioned throughout this video, you can remove a significant portion of the admin that you need to do for your practice, or you can get assistance with doing the admin you do need to do. So for example, I talked about Xander introducing a new AI feature which could help you do your note taking immediately after your session. You can recur appointments in the system, so you know that Wednesday at 10 a.m. you always see John Smith, and that is booked on your calendar indefinitely. It means that you don't even need to worry about sending booking confirmations or appointment reminders because they're already embedded in the system. And in many cases, lots of therapists have come to me because they think that they need a virtual assistant to help them in their business. But once we've set up the EHR, it can actually delay the need for you to get outside admin assistance for your practice. Yes, of course, you can have a VA to run the administrative side of your practice still, but actually lots of therapists I've worked with have set up the EHR and realized that they actually don't need a virtual assistant, again, which is going to save them money. So if you're interested in learning more about EHRs and Xander specifically, I'd love to invite you to come to a free workshop that I'm hosting in May. It's called Work Smarter, Not Harder, The Therapist Guide to Admin Freedom, and I have 2 workshop dates for you to choose from. In this 60-minute workshop, you will discover how to reclaim hours each week without sacrificing client care. You will see what's possible with automation even if you're not techie. You'll find out why I recommend Xander and how it can save you time and money, and you can start creating a private practice that feels sustainable. So I really hope you will join me at that workshop this month, and until next time, thanks so much for watching.